see you gather before me.
Hi everybody, you're
Hungry,
what to play next.
terrified,
Bring everything that
clutching
is
your
awesome in
babes
gaming.
to your
This
breast.
is The Witcher. Got a
Emperor
holy roll
Emir
here.
has
Going
marched
to
his
town.
legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash.
He's gonna go into this big anti-magic
Instead, you
thing,
wait.
which is, he's giving you the reason that the people hate the Witchers. The Witchers fight monsters, and everybody I've run into is horrified by the fact that they're outcasts for doing so, but they don't seem to understand mercenaries and mercenary culture. They are, they're not do-gooders.
The
They get
Witcher's
paid for what they
contact in
do.
Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy.
But they're still people and they
Hendrik
wanna
was
socialize.
operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
So, obviously we're on a quest to get Ciri. If you don't know that, you've been living in a hut, and I'm alright with that. Stay ignorant and just let the game surprise you. Emperor Emir wants to marry her. He's invading. The Nilfgaardians just went nuts and started taking over land. There's a large side plot where, you know, the peoples who existed before the confluence, the elves and the dwarves, etc., who already had magic and were interior to this world. It's the pragmatic take on how magic came into being.
What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries?
So I have to bring this stupid goat back to a Pellar so that you can tell me where a family is. I have the Pellar's bell equipped, so we'll just keep using that. So I go and I get Princess because we have to find Ciri. It just is, friends. Stay with me on this. We have our little family, and then we just socialize. You would think, for instance, that Hendrik would be our enemy, but you know, the thing is that we are constantly...
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Yes. Yes, you do. Hold on. I have it equipped, don't I? Oh, did I take it off of auto? Item needed to... Okay. So I need to use... Hold on. No, don't kill the goat. That would be unfortunate.
This way,
there we go.
Grace.
Come on, princess. Gotta get back to camp here. So there are a lot of things that you can do in this world. This is very open world. This is pond fiber. We're gonna gather it because we can use that, you know, for tinctures and so on. We did find this little side quest here.
Bear, run!
A bear? Where? Where's this stupid bear?
Where the hell'd you go?
Oh my god, it is huge. You can stay inside of a very large turn radius. Don't do that. It's how I beat most of them, even though it does occasionally get you hit by a large attack. It also makes for some incredible sword fighting scenes where, like, you go up a tree because it does just launch you. This might be the other reason I need the bell.
Ringing this bell for you to follow.
But yeah, I found this side quest where obviously this person was possibly taken out by a bear, but something happened to them. I am gonna go back and check that out, maybe off stream, and see, you know, what's going on with that after I return the Pellar his goat and find out where Ciri is. Obviously, Ciri is our main objective. The graphics are absolutely breathtaking, but the biggest thing is that it's a fleshed out world, you know? It's so involved, you know, that it's got stupid things like this guy, for some reason, has this goat that he absolutely needs to augur.
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time.
Oh, that's cute.
You got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
So Geralt, you know, he kind of, if you don't understand, you'll miss a lot of the commentary that he makes. It lets you know that he's just a loner. And he's got his little, you know, social circle, and he doesn't want anyone else. So there's the Pellar, and what we're going to do is have him augur for us.
Nowhere in sight, nowhere to be found. One princess.
Princess.
Flee not from the Pellar,
See
for
magic
there are
trick.
wolves about.
There's his beloved pet. Brought back your goat.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
These people are so crazy. Will you help me now? I certainly hope so.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Pellar, and so the Pellar shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
He's not going to use Princess, is he? We just went and got the darn goat.
Be right back.
Can I get it off the dead body? Or there's a bear. There's also a bear. Just saying. He's milking his goat while I go and get human blood. For real? Oh, it doesn't have to be human. Kinda one of the good guys. Mostly because we're neutral. Honestly, when people are like this, if you're just neutral, it's helpful. He needed fresh goat's milk. What a really good reason for you to need a live coat. I thought he was, you know, he had a lucky goat. He rubbed his head. Close your eyes. Ew! Oh, we're gonna have a me moment.
That is good. Blood. I see blood.
Ugh.
No, Anna. No, Tamara. Just the child.
What? I need to know where Anna and Tamara. I heard you suspect.
Child that lives not, yet did not die.
What? There's a zombie?
Mentioned
Whose
a
child
child.
is this?
Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna has another
Anna was
child?
pregnant.
She was.
Oops.
She miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
So, we're gonna have to bring that back to the Bloody
Did
Baron.
the Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler.
Oh no.
Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Pellar's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
Oh no. What happened to the baby?
What happened to the child?
Excuse
In
me,
a
the
grave
child.
thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Oh, so they are still
Botchlings
alive.
suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Why do you need it? Well,
Whatever
that's
I
not
do, I
much.
gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
So we're, oh my gosh, he just pushes me out of his hut? I had more to ask, sir. So we have to go find, a baby's ghost now. Wow, that is, like, gruesome. Roach. There you are. Come here, sweetie. I'm gonna go query the Baron here. So we're gonna go up to the Bloody Baron and basically ask him where his deceased child is. And then hopefully the ghost can lead us to its family. How strange. We'll just go overland for a minute here. So really just the strangest thing, and you can side quest away, you know, during normal gameplay I would have immediately turned the woman's dead body in the creek and found out what was over there. Obviously we're not as concerned, you know, with like a cool little cave or something like that, because I'm sure that you're just as interested as I am in...
Whoa!
Oops, I can do this. In the main story.
Don't let him catch his breath!
I already fought you. I'm good with it.
Lightning strike.
Different things along the road he'll comment on. Interesting game. It's on fire. What happened? Like, we go to talk to a guy about his goat and they light the place on fire? What the heck, guys? What you been doing while I've been gone? Oh, Roach just hit a tree. Don't do that. Don't learn from my mistake, guys. Keeps. Off the road, Roach. Is she running towards me? No. Okay. What on earth? It is! Holy cow! What the heck?
Giddy up.
What is going on? God, it is hard to maneuver him in this. What are we doing? Get him out of the way. I like really nasty down.
Move it.
Ah, can't take the elevator with him. Back up. Back up. You can talk to most of the villagers as objects, but you can't really get anything out of it. Wow, I can't get to the castle. Hold on, let me dismount here. I cannot get to the castle to save my life this way. So, we are just going to... Ooh, I could loot there? See what lies yonder. This is taking me back outside. I'll look, but... Unless this is taking me to the... How do you pronounce that? Demence? The Castle of Demence? Then... Oh, thank God for rain. That might actually help put it out. Talk to the Baron, read the bestiary to learn more about botchling. So you do have an entire... There's an entire section of lore, which is insane. And you can read all about the goats and the things that he fights there. If you're into, What's happening? Oh my gosh, it's like burned into the ground.
Oswin. Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him? Believe I saw him heading to the stable. What?
Stable?
Fine. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
Whoa, I'll try.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Are you serious? Why did I say yes to these things? Link in the description below if you do want to play along. Also down there is Gamer Grind. Gamer Coffee delivered to your door. What is going on?
You, where do I know you?
Holy cow, he is like soused.
Right, the Witcher! Come, drink with me. Pale as a
Hey, what can I buy this chick a coffee $1
I
make
know
me
your
smile?
wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
He picked
Don't
up
play me
fight?
for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Holy cow! We're gonna fight the Baron?
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Holy cow. If you're into a more Twitch-style subscription, you did sign up for Patreon. So you can donate $5 a month to love with these sort of blockbusters. If you like finding what you like in gaming, supporting the indie community, some more great devs to make it here. CD Projekt Red started out and
We
just
need to
blew up.
talk.
My God, you think? Holy cow. No, I need to get to the stable. Wow. You just abandoned quest. Thought I could do
Sit
both.
down. You beat them.
Definitely hit
I never
subscribe
laid
though
a
and hit the
finger
bell.
on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story.
Good
She
work.
always knew how to spark my ire.
Knew they ran away. Anna, how'd she get you angry? Never hit your daughter, really. Let's go the
Expect
daughter
me to
first.
believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
Holy
I'd
cow.
hardly need you if I knew.
Anna, how'd she get you angry?
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Holy cow.
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Yeah, so definitely, like I said, smash subscribe, hit the bell. If you're following along with the series, it'll pop you up a thumbnail so you know whenever we have another one for you. Or whatever you like, indie games, retro games, free stuff. We do the whole thing.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
You knew?
Why didn't you tell
don't
me?
know.
Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
How did they flee? Oh my gosh. No matter, I know how to find them. I mean, I guess I should cut to the chase. and
Doesn't
just
much
follow them.
matter now. I know how to find them.
How?
I know about the baby.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss.
Beep.
A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Okay, so the thing was about the baby.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Wow.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
What did you do?
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Keep it together, man.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
I think we'll skip.
Details you don't need to know.
I can look it up in the
There's a bond
bestiary.
of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Pellar and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where
So
I buried her,
anachronistic.
and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Wow, so that was riveting. We ran a little bit longer. I tried to keep it to 10-15 minutes. Like I said, definitely smash subscribe and hit the bell. Hit a like onto it. That gives us like a big boost. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. You'll get more